Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Saka Maria. So in today's video, I'll be teaching you on how you can make CAC payment for late commencement and branch address. Now, what does this mean? I'll break it down. So if you register your business, if you are doing a full registration, you're doing your incorporation, and you put a date that has a C 28 days, it means you are going to pay 150 naira per day. Take for instance, I'm recording this video in July, right? If I'm to do any incorporation and I put commencement date there, if I put, let's say, January, so it means I'm going to pay 150 naira per day because it has exceeded 28 days. So if you don't want to make this payment, if you don't want to make this error, right? If I'm to do a registration, I will just put like 1 week ago. That is the commencement date I will put. So with that, you don't have any issue with it. Now, if you now have this issue, how do you resolve it? You can't make the payment on CAC portal. The payment has to be on another platform like REMITA, and I'm going to be guiding you through. Now, this is another query on my screen today that I'll be using as practical. It's still the same way. The same way I'm going to make payment for this is the same way you are going to make payment for late commencement for the 150 days I explained earlier. So this one is telling us that if we have a branch address and if anything that makes you to add a branch address to your registration, it means you are going to pay 1,000 naira for each branch. Take for instance, the head office is in I have a business and the head office is in Lagos. If I have two branches in, let's say, Abuja and Ogun State, if I want to include that in my registrations, I'm going to add 1,000 naira for it. So, and this is a query now. I'm recording this video to help someone resolve this. I believe you understand what I just explained. Now, what is the process to follow? The first thing you want to do is to log into the account. So if you are doing it for a client, if they use a public portal to do the registration, you need to get their login details and then go to reserved, click on reserved. As you can see on my screen, you click on reserved so that you can get the approval note. So what you are looking for in that approval note is the availability code. Another way to get the availability code is from the email that was sent when the name was approved. You bear with me that anytime you do a name reservation and the name is approved, they will send you a mail including the availability code. So we need that availability code to resolve this query, to make payment and do everything. I believe this is clear. So this is how the availability code looks like. If you go to approval note, this is what you will see, right? This availability code, and that's what I will be using for this training. So get ready the following document. You need the following information. You need the business name. You need the availability code as I've explained earlier. You need to know the amount to pay, and you need to go to we are using remita.net. I'm sure if you are just I'm sure this is not the first time you'll be making payment with CAC. You already know what a REMITA is. So, but we are not going to be making the payment directly on CAC for issues like this. So you need to go to remita.net, and I'm going to be showing the process from start to finish on how to do that. Okay. So please, if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do so because it gives me encouragement. It helps me to know that okay, this content is doing well and it's being useful. And of course, please like it and feel free to share with some of your colleagues that you think might need this. It's not only CAC that we do here that I talk about and I record video on. I talk on some digital skills, some things you need to know, as simple as that you can learn and it will help you in your business to self-improve yourself and things like that. Subscription is free. Yes, subscription is free. So please try to encourage me by subscribing. Also, after watching this video, if you have any questions or you need any clarity on something, feel free to drop it in the comment section. I'm just a comment away. So once I get your notification, I'm going to answer it In fact, I can even record a video to answer it if needs be, right? So what are you waiting for? Don't forget to click on the subscribe buttons to what? To support me. Okay. All right. So now let's move on to the process. So the process now is that, like I said earlier, we are using remita.net. We are going to go to remita.net. We'll click on bills and purchase. Then we're going to pick who we want to pay, the corporate affairs commission. We are going to pick name of service. The purpose of why we are doing this is for what? Miscellaneous. So we're going to pick that. Don't worry, I'm going to show you everything from start to finish on how to make this payment. You don't have to worry yourself because I'm going to be doing a practical after this thing. So the state part is Abuja. Of course, it's not the state where the business is located. Is CAC. CAC is what is the state of CAC, and the head office is Abuja. So leave that as default as Abuja. Name of principal, that is the name of the business, either limited or the business name you are trying to resolve this query for. Then you need to enter the amount. For my own case is 1,000 naira because it's branch address. So but for the late commencement and all that, you need to do the calculation of 150 naira multiplied by how many days that you are paying for. So you get the amount. Now the payer's name, please pay attention to this. The payer's name is not, if the payer's name is the exact name of the account used in carry out this registration. Do you understand that part? Is the exact name that is being used in carry out the registration, which means that if a client is having this kind of issue and it's on public portal, get their login details, go to the edit profile to get their exact name. Don't use your own name. They are the payer. Send it to the email you're going to use. It have to be their email and their phone numbers. So what happens if it is accredited portal? If you use accredited portal for this, what you need to do is to click on to use the details of the accredited agent, the name that was being filled. I hope you understand all this. All right, so let's go into the full practical. And I believe with these ones I've mentioned now, we will be able to see what it looks like in the full practical. So you come to remita.net. Then you scroll down, you are picking bills and purchases. Bills and purchases. So once you click on that, you click on pay billers. Pay billers. So you see, it's asking that the first question is who do you want to pay? So I'm going to type let's see, the corporate affairs corporate corporate affairs commission. So you pick corporate affairs commission. Then this drop down, name of service / purpose. So you scroll down to miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. Okay, this is it over here. So you pick that. Then description. Don't forget, you are adding the descriptions have to be with the QR code. So I'm just going to type in here that being payment for branch address. So I'm going to put the name of the business here. "19 Ventures." Then most importantly, the availability code. I believe you still remember that. Okay, so we're going to type it in over here. So please make sure it's correct. In this state, like I said earlier, leave it the way it is. Abuja headquarters, leave it. The name of principal, that is the business name. The name of principal is the business name or the company name. Okay, so I'm going to type that in here. Amount to pay, I'm paying just 1,000 naira. Of course, I'm paying in naira, right? Payer's name, don't forget what I said. You are using the person's name, the name on the account, right? Then phone number, then the payer's email address. Please, these informations are very, very important. Then you click on I am not a robot. Before you click on submit, try to go through it again. Corporate affairs, yes, yes, yes. So all those things, make sure you go through them again. Okay, then you click on submit. So once you click on submit, it will take you to the portal page where you're going to make the transfer. So I like using bank transfer. Okay, so I'm just going to make the payment and then continue. I'm sure you know how to make payment with CAC by now. Thank God. So as you can see, the payment is successful. The payment is now successful. So this is the RRR number. What I'm going to do now is to click on this print receipt. I want to download it. So I'm just going to open this with my WPS so as to be able to save it. So as you can see, I'm unable to download this. So what I'm going to do is, that's not a panic. So what I'm going to do is, I will go back to REMITA. Then I'm going to do, so you come down to REMITA if you are facing the same challenge as me. So you click on resend receipts or invoice. So I'll click on it. It's going to ask for RRR number, you can see. So I'm going to do resend to alternate email. So I'm just going to put my own email here so I can download it directly. So I've provided my information. Now I'll go to my email account, the one I provided. So as you can see, I've received that email from my own end. So in case you face the same issue, that is how to re-download. Make sure you copy your RRR number. So I'm going to click here to view it. This is the payment over here. Then I'm going to download. So I'm going to save as PDF. Save as PDF. This is it over here. So I'm going to click on save. So now that it has been saved, so this is the last step, the last thing we're doing. So you come back to you come back here to the query. This is the last thing we are doing. Good. So you're going to click here. You're going to click on it. I believe you already know how to log into your account to see the query itself. So we are going to add that receipt. We are going to add receipt. So we'll come to upload documents. What we want to do is upload documents. Then we come here, this down part, and click on orders. So we click on orders to upload the receipt that we downloaded, right? So let me just pause this video, I beg. You can edit it later. Okay, so you come here. So I'm going to upload it here, upload the receipts. Once you are done uploading, as you can see, the receipts, you click on save and continue. Then from here, you can, don't mind this, proceed to payment. So what we are going to do is that we are going to go back. Okay, as you can see, so back to dashboard. Then I will click on this queried. Then I will click on mark as resolved. That is all. So if you check your dashboard now, is under pending. Can you see? Then you wait for approval. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions. You can drop it in the comment section. I will give a final feedback. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.